Have you ever felt like your prayers are just echoing into the silence, as if no one is listening on the other side? Like you've been knocking on heaven's door for so long that your knuckles are bruised and your heart is tired. You wake up each morning hoping for a sign that today will be different, that today God will finally remember you, but then another day ends and you find yourself lying awake in the darkness, staring at the ceiling, wondering if God has forgotten your name. If you feel that way right now, know this: you are not alone. There are seasons in life where it seems as if God is silent, as if heaven has closed its doors and your cries have become invisible. It's in these silent seasons that doubt grows loudest, whispering lies that you are forgotten, that you don't matter, that your prayers are worthless. But I want you to know today that your pain has not been ignored. Your tears have not been unseen. Every single prayer you have whispered, every silent plea, every hidden tear that fell onto your pillow in the middle of the night has been heard and collected. God has not forgotten you. He has not abandoned you. Sometimes the silence you hear is not because God is absent, but because He is working quietly behind the scenes, arranging every detail, orchestrating the timing, and preparing your heart to receive what you have been asking for. Waiting feels lonely because you see only what is in front of you, but God sees the end from the beginning. He sees how your waiting season is building you, shaping you, strengthening you, so that when your reward comes, you will be ready to hold it without it destroying you. Think about this: if God answered every prayer immediately, would you develop faith, patience, and spiritual resilience? Would you learn to trust Him deeply, beyond what your eyes can see? Waiting is not punishment. Waiting is preparation. Waiting is proof that God loves you enough to mature your character before releasing the promise into your hands. So if you're lying awake tonight feeling alone, feeling like heaven has shut its ears to your cries, I want you to hear this: God is closer to you than your very breath. He has never left you. He has never ignored you. He is working in the silence, and He is working for your good. Stay till the end of this message, because tonight I will show you why this moment of waiting is not your ending, but the birthing place of your miracle. Don't give up because your breakthrough is nearer than you think. Stay with me, because by the end of this you will understand that God has not forgotten you. In fact, your reward is coming sooner than you realize. And when it comes, it will wipe away every tear you've cried, heal every wound you've carried, and make every moment of waiting worth it. Stay here, your miracle is near. You might be wondering why God makes you wait so long when He has the power to change everything in a single moment. Why does He hold back the blessing when He knows how tired you are, how desperately you're praying, how close you are to giving up? The truth is, God's timing is never designed to harm you or to keep you suffering. His timing is perfect because it does something within you that an instant answer never could. Waiting refines you, it deepens your faith and stretches your capacity to hold greater blessings. If you received everything you asked for the moment you asked, you would never know the strength hidden within you. You would never know the depth of trust that is born only in silence and darkness. It is in waiting that your faith matures. It is in waiting that you grow into the person who can carry the weight of your purpose with dignity and wisdom. Your delay is not a denial. Your delay is a divine setup for something bigger than what you prayed for. Think about this. A seed planted in the soil does not sprout overnight. In the darkness beneath the earth, it grows roots first, building a foundation strong enough to support the harvest it will bear. In the same way, your waiting season is growing roots in your soul, building your strength, grounding your faith so that when your breakthrough comes, it will not be fleeting, but it will last. Do not see God's timing as punishment. See it as protection. See it as love, because what if what you asked for too soon would have overwhelmed you? What if the door you begged God to open would have led you away from His purpose and into destruction? Trust that He sees what you cannot see. He knows every hidden danger, every secret intention, every future battle. He aligns timing to protect you and prepare you for what is ahead. That is how deeply He loves you. Waiting is hard because your heart is ready for what your hands cannot yet hold. But remember, God is not limited by human clocks or calendars. He is not delayed like people are delayed. His timing is intentional. His delays are divine, and when he moves, nothing can stop him. Tonight may be the night when everything changes. Tonight could be the night when the waiting ends and the reward begins. But even if tonight is the night he is still preparing, know this: you are not wasting time. Every day in this season is strengthening your faith, building your resilience, and purifying your heart. Do not despise this process. Embrace it with hope, knowing that God's plans for you are good. They are to prosper you, not to harm you. They are to give you hope and a future. Hold on with courage, because what he has prepared is greater than what you imagined. Your reward is coming, and it will arrive at the exact moment it is meant to. You will not miss it. Do you realize that your name is known in heaven, not just as a number or a fleeting thought, but as a name spoken with love and purpose? When God thinks of you, he sees every detail of your life, every hope you hold, every pain you hide. He knows the dreams you have never told anyone because they seem too impossible. He knows the battles you fight in silence, the ones that keep you awake at night with questions that never seem to end. You may feel forgotten by people. You may feel overlooked by those you wanted to notice you, but know this truth deep in your spirit today: God has never overlooked you. Your name is written on his heart. Your name is engraved on the palms of his hands. When he looks at you, he sees someone precious, someone chosen, someone worth every moment of waiting and preparation. There is power in knowing your name is known in heaven. It means your prayers are not random wishes drifting into empty space. They are heard by a God who knows exactly who you are and where you are. When you hear your name spoken with love, something awakens in your spirit. It anchors your identity and reminds you that you belong. Right now, heaven knows your name. The angels know your assignment. The darkness that has fought you so hard knows your destiny. This is why the enemy attacks you with lies that you are forgotten. Because if you truly believed how known and loved you are by God, you would walk with unshakable confidence. Today, I want you to rise in that confidence. Walk like someone heaven knows. Speak like someone heaven recognizes. Pray like someone heaven listens to. You are not invisible. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are known deeply, personally, eternally. When God calls your name, it is with intention and purpose. It is to remind you that you are part of a plan greater than yourself, a plan that will touch lives and transform generations. You were created with meaning, and your existence carries weight. The fact that you woke up today is proof that God is not done with you yet. Your name is spoken in rooms you have not entered. Your name is being prepared for rewards you cannot even imagine. Tonight, as you lay down to rest, remember that heaven whispers your name with love. God has you engraved on his hands so that every time he moves with you in mind. Hold on to this truth when you feel unseen. Let it give you strength when your heart feels tired. Let it build a new confidence within you that no human rejection can destroy. Your name is known in heaven, and that means your prayers are known, your tears are known, your dreams are known. And because your name is known, your reward is certain. It is on its way, and it will arrive right on time. Have you ever wondered why the hardest battles come right before the greatest breakthroughs? Why the silence feels heaviest right before the answer arrives? It is because every promise comes with a test. Every destiny carries a weight that must be built before it can be carried. These silent tests of faith are not meant to destroy you. They are designed to strengthen what is weak within you so that you do not collapse under the blessing you are praying for. Faith is not proven when everything is easy and every prayer is answered quickly. Faith is proven in the dark, in the silence, in the unseen moments when you choose to keep believing even though nothing has changed. It is in these silent tests that you are refined like gold in fire. Gold does not lose its value in the fire. It becomes purer, stronger, more radiant. In the same way, these tests you are facing are purifying you. They are burning away the fear, the doubt, the impatience, and leaving behind a faith that is unbreakable. If you feel like giving up today because the test feels too long, hold on. This is not where your story ends. The test is not forever. Every test has an expiry date, and your expiry date is approaching. The darkness will not last. The silence will not be eternal. The heaviness you feel will lift because you were never meant to stay in this place forever. Tests are temporary, but the strength they build is eternal. Do not let your emotions tell you that God is silent because He is punishing you. Understand that God is silent because He is teaching you to trust Him without needing constant reassurance. He is teaching you that your faith does not depend on what you see or hear, but on who He is. This is how champions are made. This is how leaders are refined. This is how warriors are trained in secret. In silence, in darkness, away from applause and validation. It is in these moments that your roots grow deep. So when the storm comes, you will not be uprooted. When the blessing comes, you will not be destroyed by it. You will stand strong, humble, and grateful because you know what it took to get there. Tonight, I want you to remember that your silent test is proof that God is preparing you for something great. Do not despise it. Embrace it as a necessary part of your journey. Know that every tear you cry is watering the seeds of your destiny. Every unanswered prayer is building the foundation for a greater answer. Every silent night is strengthening your spirit to carry the light that is coming. Your test will end, and when it does, your testimony will begin. Hold on with courage because you are closer to your breakthrough than you think. Your reward is coming, and it will make every silent test worth it. Do you feel tired from carrying the same burdens day after day, wondering when it will all finally break open for you? You wake up with faith, but by nightfall your hope feels heavy again. You keep telling yourself to hold on, but deep inside, part of you is afraid that maybe nothing will ever change. That fear is the enemy's greatest weapon against you, because if he can convince you to give up just before the breakthrough, he wins. But what if tonight is the moment heaven has chosen to shift everything in your favor? What if all these days of silent endurance have been leading up to this very hour? When you reach the edge of your strength, that is where God's power begins to move in ways you cannot imagine. The place where you say, "I have nothing left," is the place where God says, "Now watch what I will do." Your exhaustion is not the end of your story. It is the sign that you have come to the end of yourself, and now you will see the supernatural strength of God carry you further. When you are weak, then you are strong because your strength no longer depends on your limited capacity but on His limitless power. There is a reward for every season of faithful endurance. There is a harvest for every seed sown in tears. You may not see the roots growing under the surface, but know this: growth is happening in hidden places. Progress is being made in the silence. Doors are aligning. Hearts are being prepared. Opportunities are being created with your name attached to them. The delay you feel is not denial, it is alignment. It is God ensuring that when you step into what He has prepared, everything will fit perfectly. The reward that is coming is not something you will have to fight to keep. It will be yours by divine right because it has been prepared for you alone. No one can take what God has designed for you. No one can block what He has destined to reach your life. Tonight, as you listen to these words, let them sink deep into your spirit. Let them silence every lie of fear and hopelessness. You are closer than you think. You are stronger than you feel. You are standing on the edge of your miracle. Do not give up now. Do not turn back now. Push through the weariness with faith. Declare to your soul that your breakthrough is here. Believe that your reward is closer than your next breath. Know with confidence that God has not forgotten you. He sees you. He knows you, He has heard you, and tonight He is moving in ways you cannot see to deliver what your heart has longed for. Stay strong, for your reward comes tonight, and when it arrives, it will lift every burden and replace your heaviness with unshakable joy. Have you realized that the waiting season is not just about what you are hoping to receive, but about who you are becoming while you wait? Every moment you choose faith over fear, you are transforming. Every day you refuse to quit, your spirit grows stronger. Every silent prayer spoken in tears is shaping your character, humbling your heart and refining your intentions. You are not just waiting for a reward. You are becoming someone who can carry that reward with wisdom and honor. You are becoming the person your future requires. Sometimes you think God is delaying the promise when in truth He is developing the promise within you. If he gave you everything you asked for without this inner growth, you would step into the blessing unprepared and it would crush you. But God loves you too deeply to let your destiny destroy you. That is why he builds you first, layer by layer, in silent seasons when no one sees your battles or your victories. This hidden preparation is your greatest protection. You may feel like nothing is changing around you, but everything is changing within you. Your thoughts are aligning with purpose. Your faith is becoming unshakable. Your desires are being purified until they reflect only his will. This is why your waiting is sacred. It is not wasted time, it is transformation time. You are shedding old fears, breaking generational chains, and rising into your true identity. Waiting seasons birth warriors who know how to stand firm no matter what comes against them. They birth leaders who know how to lead with humility because they remember the silent days of hidden growth. They birth vessels who carry the blessing with gratitude, not arrogance. You are being prepared to be trusted with greater responsibility and impact. Do not resent this preparation. Embrace it. See it as proof that God sees you as worthy of what he is about to release into your life. He would not invest this time in building you if he did not have something powerful ahead for you. Feel the strength of this truth settle deep into your soul. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not forgotten. You are being formed. You are not delayed. You are being developed. When the time comes and God places the blessing into your hands, you will stand with confidence, not insecurity. You will walk with courage, not fear. You will know deep within that you were chosen for this reward and nothing, and no one can take it away. Let this assurance fill your heart tonight. Let it silence every anxious thought. Let it build unbreakable hope within you. Your preparation is almost complete, and your reward is ready. You will not miss what God has ordained for you. You will step into it fully prepared, fully strong, and fully grateful. Hold on with unshakable faith because what is coming will honor every sacrifice and every silent tear. Your reward comes tonight. Do you know that gratitude in the waiting season unlocks doors that desperation never could? When you shift your heart from asking when will it happen to saying thank you that it will happen in your perfect time, you move from anxiety into peace. Gratitude realigns your spirit with trust. It reminds your mind that God has never failed you before and he will not start now. As you wait tonight, choose to whisper thank you for every breath you take, every small provision, every hidden protection you never even saw. Gratitude silences the noise of fear. It anchors you in faith because it shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present. And what is already present is God himself, standing with you in every quiet moment, strengthening you when your heart feels tired, calming your racing thoughts when they threaten to drown your hope. You are not alone in your waiting. Heaven stands beside you, recording every act of faithfulness, every moment of patience, every prayer said in secret. Nothing is wasted with God. Every tear is seen. Every sacrifice is counted. Every choice to remain faithful is preparing a harvest greater than you imagine. Gratitude accelerates your readiness for the blessing because it proves that your hope is not in the reward, but in the one who gives it. It shows that your trust is not conditional on outcomes but rooted in unbreakable faith. This is what makes you unshakable. When others would complain, you choose praise. When others would give up, you choose worship. When others would doubt, you choose to stand firm. Heaven sees this and heaven honors this. Gratitude is your declaration that you are already blessed, regardless of what your eyes see right now. It is your reminder that God's goodness is not measured by what you hold, but by who he is. And because he is good, your future is good. Because he is faithful, your reward is certain. Because he is powerful, your breakthrough is unstoppable. Tonight, let gratitude flow from your spirit like a river. Thank him for the unseen protection that kept you safe today. Thank him for the strength to rise each morning. Thank him for the hope that refuses to die within you no matter how long the wait has been. Thank him for what is coming even before it arrives. This is faith. This is surrender. This is trust in action. Feel your spirit lift as you choose gratitude over fear, peace over anxiety, faith over doubt. Feel the atmosphere shift around you as your words align with heaven. You are not waiting in vain. You are being watched over with divine love. You are being prepared with divine wisdom, and your gratitude is the fragrance that rises to heaven, declaring that you are ready to receive. Hold these truths close to your heart tonight. Let them strengthen your faith and calm your spirit. Your gratitude is preparing the way, and your reward comes tonight. Have you noticed how your spirit feels lighter when you finally release what you cannot control? Surrender is not giving up hope. It is choosing peace over striving. It is the powerful decision to say, I will do my part, but I will trust God to do what only He can do. When you surrender, your soul rests. You let go of the crushing pressure to fix everything by your own strength. You release the anxiety of wondering how it will happen or when it will happen. You shift your focus from force to faith, from worry to trust. There is a deep freedom in surrender. It is not weakness, it is wisdom. It is the quiet knowing that what is meant for you will find you, and no barrier can block God's hand from moving on your behalf. Tonight, breathe out your worries and breathe in His peace. Feel the tension leave your shoulders. Feel your heart slow to a calm rhythm. This is surrender. This is where miracles are born, because God moves most powerfully when you fully trust Him. Surrender does not mean you stop praying or believing. It means you release your fear and replace it with expectation. It means you stop trying to force doors open and start standing with open hands, ready to receive what is right for you. It means you no longer measure God's love by what you see happening around you, but by what you know is true within you. His love is unchanging, His plans are unstoppable, His power is unmatched, His timing is perfect. When you surrender, your spirit aligns with His peace. You become unshakable in a world of chaos. You become confident in seasons of uncertainty. You radiate hope that cannot be dimmed by circumstances, because your faith is anchored beyond what is visible. Tonight, surrender everything that has weighed your heart down. Surrender the timeline you are clinging to so tightly. Surrender the unanswered questions that keep circling your mind. Surrender the need to understand every detail. Trust that God is working in ways you cannot see, weaving together threads of purpose that will reveal a beautiful design in perfect time. Trust that He will not let you miss what is meant for you. Trust that His delays are divine protection. Trust that His silence is filled with strategy. Trust that His yes will come when it carries the greatest impact for your destiny. Let this surrender bring relief to your soul. Let it calm the inner storms of fear and restore unbreakable confidence within you. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. Your Father carries it for you, and He never grows weary. Rest in Him tonight. Release control and feel the freedom flow through your spirit. Your surrender is your strength. Your trust is your testimony. Your peace is your proof that you know your reward comes tonight, and nothing can stop it from reaching you. Do you feel that quiet strength rising within you now, the one that whispers, I will not be moved? This is the strength that comes from knowing who holds your life. It is the strength that awakens when fear has spoken its loudest and doubt has tried its hardest, yet your faith stands taller. You are no longer the person who panics at the first sign of delay. You are no longer the soul who crumbles under silent seasons. You are stronger because you have learned to trust what you cannot see. You have learned that your prayers do not vanish into empty skies. They rise like incense before God, carrying your heart's cry into His throne room where decisions are made, doors are opened, and destinies are released. Every time you chose faith over despair, you built spiritual muscle. Every time you declared hope when everything looked hopeless, you grew deeper roots that storms could not uproot. That is why tonight you stand anchored, not because life has been easy, but because God has been faithful. Feel the depth of this truth settle into your being. You did not come this far to be abandoned. You did not walk through fire to end in ashes. You walked through fire to emerge refined, stronger, and ready to carry blessings greater than you asked for. When you understand this, fear loses its grip, worry loses its power, impatience loses its hold. You realize that the same God who has carried you through every dark night is the God who is guiding you into a dawn of miracles. The reward coming to you is not small, it is not partial, it is full, overflowing, pressed down, and running over. It is the kind of blessing that rewrites seasons of pain into chapters of purpose. It is the kind of breakthrough that makes every tear worth it. It is the kind of answer that will silence every mocking voice of doubt in your mind. Let this fill your spirit with unstoppable confidence. You do not need to fear missing your moment. What is meant for you carries your name in heaven. It will locate you. It will reach you in the right place at the right time. Your only responsibility is to remain faithful, remain expectant, remain anchored in trust. Release every hidden fear tonight. Release the silent questions of what if it never happens. Replace them with declarations of certainty. It will happen, it is happening, it is written. Feel faith rise in your chest like a fire that cannot be put out. This is your season of unshakable trust. This is your moment to stand tall and declare that God has not forgotten you, that He is moving for you right now. Let your soul rest in this truth and let your heart beat with anticipation, for your reward comes tonight, and when it arrives, it will be far greater than what you prayed for. Do you sense how close your breakthrough is right now? In your spirit, there is a quiet knowing that something is shifting even if you cannot see it yet. This is faith speaking louder than circumstances. This is the gentle voice within you that refuses to be silenced by doubt. You are standing on the edge of answered prayers, and the weight you feel tonight is not the heaviness of defeat, but the intensity of birthing something divine. When a season is about to change, the pressure always increases. When a door is about to open, resistance often rises, but do not be afraid of this pressure. It is proof that what you have been praying for is close. It is the final battle before victory breaks through. You are not feeling this for no reason. Your soul is sensing what heaven is releasing on your behalf. Every silent prayer you have spoken, every tear you have cried in private, every moment you stayed faithful when it felt pointless, has created a momentum in the spiritual realm that cannot be stopped. You may not hear the footsteps of your reward approaching, but it is already in motion. You may not see the blessing forming, but it is already finished in God's timing. Hold this truth tightly tonight. Let it give you strength to keep your heart open in expectation. Let it fill your lungs with hope again. Let it silence every lie that tells you it is too late. It is not too late. You have not missed your moment. You have not been forgotten. You are right on schedule with God's plan, and no force on earth can disrupt what He has ordained. Feel your faith rise as you declare this within yourself. I am ready. I am prepared. I am worthy. I am aligned. My heart is open. My spirit is strong. My trust is anchored. I will not doubt the timing. I will not fear the outcome. I will stand in full confidence that what is meant for me is coming tonight. Feel your body release every tension as you settle into this powerful peace. God is not deciding whether to bless you. He has already decided. He is simply preparing the perfect moment for it to manifest in your life. Let this certainty anchor you deeper than ever before. You have waited with faith. You have trusted with tears. You have walked through silent seasons and chosen gratitude instead of complaint. That is why your reward will be complete. It will be beautiful. It will be undeniable. It will be exactly what your heart needs and far more than your mind imagined. Hold your spirit high tonight with unwavering confidence. Feel the power of this truth course through your entire being. Rest deeply in the assurance that when you rise tomorrow, you will rise into a new season, for your reward comes tonight, and it will change everything for your good. Do you realize that tonight is a doorway into a completely different chapter of your life? Your spirit can already feel the shift, even though your eyes have not yet seen it. That quiet stirring deep within you is not your imagination. It is your inner knowing aligning with heaven's agenda. You have been faithful in the dark. You have praised through pain. You have remained kind when anger tried to take root. You have chosen to rise every time life knocked you down. That resilience is not wasted. That silent perseverance is not ignored. Heaven has recorded every sacrifice you made in faith. There is no hidden act of goodness that God has overlooked. There is no tear that fell without His notice. Each one has watered the seeds of breakthrough planted within you. Now those seeds are breaking through the soil of your life. They are becoming visible blessings, visible rewards, visible testimonies of your unwavering trust. Let this truth flood your soul with courage right now. The waiting season has built spiritual strength within you. It has prepared your mind to carry blessings with humility. It has prepared your heart to hold victory without pride. It has taught you compassion for others in waiting seasons. Nothing was wasted. Everything has been a divine preparation for this moment that is about to unfold. Feel the power of this revelation settling within you. You are not hoping for something uncertain. You are expecting something promised. You are not asking for something beyond God's desire for you. You are aligning with what He already desires to release. The heavens are open over your life tonight. The blessings that were held back by divine timing are now being released in divine fulfillment. The opportunities that seemed delayed are arriving with greater impact than if they had come earlier. The relationships that felt impossible are being restored or replaced with something better. The healing you have been praying for is flowing into your body, your mind, and your emotions. The clarity you have been seeking is filling your thoughts with divine understanding. Allow hope to flood every cell of your being right now. Allow peace to rest heavily upon your shoulders. Allow confidence to rise unshakable within your chest. You are not a beggar pleading for scraps. You are a child of God, loved beyond measure and destined to receive good gifts from His hand. Let this truth eliminate every hidden fear that has lingered in your mind. Let it silence the doubts that keep whispering that maybe this blessing is not for you. You are chosen for this reward. You are ready for this breakthrough. You are positioned to carry this blessing with grace and wisdom. Feel your spirit stand tall with unbreakable faith. Your reward comes tonight, and when you wake tomorrow, you will see that God has always been faithful, always been working, always been preparing something far greater than your deepest prayers and most hidden dreams.